I'm just Ken.
Hey, you had Boppenheimer last night.
Yeah.
Without me, it's fine.
Yeah. That's why it was enjoyable.
Wow.
Yep.
How's that make you feel?
Really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry. Really, really good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm waiting for it. I'm ready.
Ready for what?
I'm waiting for it.
For what?
What are we? Don't pussyfoot around.
Live.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're ready, I thought you were ready.
Live.
Live. Yep. We're live.
We are live.
And this feels different, man.
It does feel different, this little setup.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it a couple weeks ago. Maybe months ago.
Yeah, like a month ago.
Yeah. Now we're doing it. I figured, I want to try it today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, anywhere else it'd be a 10,
Yeah.
Just one out here.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
Today, I don't know. Figured we'd talk about like the celebrity strike.
Yes. Dude, Hollywood, it was so weird because I found out about it from that guy on TikTok.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh. He's like, he's a bigger guy. He went on this like,
Are you talking about Colin?
Colin.
The weird guy?
Yeah.
Apparently he's getting like canceled now
I know.
for being like a weirdo.
Really?
Well, I mean, he was always kind of weird, but I mean, like, I feel like they were canceling him now because he posted like these videos where he was talking about like his agent or like some director of some company or some shit wanted to make a movie or a movie with him. It was Tommy. They wanted to make Tommy Boy 2 starring him allegedly.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, he was always an interesting TikToker. Like, he was kind of funny, but like, he was funny because he was using his body in a way where it's like,
Not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
But, dude, he was supposed to go on this like, what's it called? This like health thing.
Yes.
Remember that?
I do, because he was like talking about like getting healthier and
Yeah.
because he was feeling fat and then like, then it just never went anywhere.
I know. It's okay.
He made like a series on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, like a horror series.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do those like horror series. Like they'll do like
really good.
Really?
Mm.
I'll have to look at it then. I didn't even know there was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those series. People will do like haunted houses, or they'll do like a ghost being in a house,
Right.
and it's like a spin-off of like a movie kind of situation.
Yeah.
And then both the characters in the podcast get killed, and then the ghost ends up finding the one guy. We should do it.
Yeah. Just for the killing part.
What?
You said 2 podcasters die, right?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Do you want a hug?
No.
Oh God.
I'm a man.
It's a man's world. No.
That came out of nowhere.
Because anyways.
Anyway, it's a man.
But it was interesting because as like you kind of dive down into this hole, you're like, oh my gosh, like this is Hollywood is on strike. You know,
I really don't care about it.
it was weird because like for me, we all think like these guys in Hollywood have so much money, they have all this stuff. Like why
Which they
do, and it's like it's not the same thing as like a strike. You know what I'm saying? Because like around here, there was just a couple months ago, maybe like 7 months ago, whatever it is, 8 months ago, the one trucking company went on strike, MPA, and like at the place where I work out, or you worked at too, it's like we weren't getting beer, we weren't getting alcohol or some food, and it's like, what are we gonna do? Like that's a strike because they wanted like I think it was like 40 something an hour or whatever it was, and they're getting overworked, so they went on strike. The union went on strike. Like that's a strike.
Well, my thing is just like like condescending it is as like a celebrity sitting in your mansion being like, I'm not making enough money. Like it reminds me of the thing I talked about a couple months ago, where we were talking about how people were donating to Kylie Jenner just to get her to be a billionaire. Like it's so stupid. Like
I remember that.
If I go on here and I'm like, I'm striking my job because I'm not getting paid enough, who's gonna care? Nobody.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But they wanted her to get to $1 billion.
If they stop making movies, I really genuinely think I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I mean,
because movies for the past like 5 years, there's been like very few good ones. So I'm cool, man. I got the OGs. I can just keep rewatching. Like, I'm straight, bro.
L to the OG. Oh, what a good show. Yeah, dude, because like it has been a bit of a slap in the face because for like you and me, middle class, like we work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was funny because Andrew Schultz has a good line. He goes, he's like, actors, they feel like they don't deserve all the attention, quote unquote, but they'll memorize some lines and do that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You've heard that line from me. Yeah. And like in my head, I'm like, I know it does take skill to like act and things like that and do things, but it's also like you're mad because they're making uber money. And at a certain level, I can kind of agree with them on the standpoint of is if they're making like $1 billion and they're only getting like $1 million out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like then that's unfair.
Well, yeah. I mean, any kind of injustice is unfair, no matter what the price point.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, it's also like, like at what point, once you've like, at what point do you say, okay, like this is what the kind of the thing that I got about athletes at the same rate is kind of like for me, it's like, okay, I understand like getting paid this number, but I really want this number.
Yeah.
And they always say I want to have security for my family and like da 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 da. But really, it's like, for example, there's a guy on the Vikings, I think, right now, and he's like not participating in OTAs or training camp or anything because he's coming to the end of his contract, and it's like they basically structured his contract to where he made all of his money in the beginning, and then now at the end, it's kind of like tailing off. And by tailing off, he's only making $5 million this year. I'm sorry, but like if I ever had $5 million, like I'm good. Like I can for the rest of my life, I could probably live off that.
Well,
but,
I mean, do you think $5 million really is that much money nowadays?
Yeah, I do.
Fair.
Think about this. People that say, "Oh, $1 million really doesn't go that far." Okay, let me ask you this: if you wanted to say you wanted to stay in this area, if you wanted to buy a really nice house,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If you had $1 million, right? You wanted to buy a really nice house.
Okay.
You can go buy one for like $600,000.
Yeah.
So you have $400,000 left. Let's say it's for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Do you think right now, for the next 40 years, you'd be able to live off of $400,000?
At 23?
Yeah.
Probably not.
What do you think you would do with all the money?
Well, you'd have the house.
Yeah.
There's still repairs.
Okay.
There's still maintenance.
Okay.
There's still, like you have cars.
Keeping in mind you still work.
Oh, yeah, I'd be fine.
No.
I thought you were saying like you have this and then you're not working.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So now imagine $5 million.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, it's like when they're like, oh, I only made like. There was something where it's like Robert Downey Jr. made like $1 million or $10 million for like Endgame or something. You know what I mean?
And he showed up for like Yeah,
I'm like, dude, or like Homecoming, he made $1 million or like $5 million. He was in it for like a quarter of the movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you don't understand? Like you're good. Oh, it's not about the money; it's about the principle. My brother in Christ. At what point are you gonna like? You're getting fucked the same way that the regular people get fucked by the government and by the jobs. It's a job, man.
Yeah.
Like, just because you act doesn't mean you're not an employee.
Yeah. Which is funny because they probably don't see themselves like that.
Like,
And like for me, it's like you have people like you, me, and the rest of the world where it's like we're busting our ass. Like we're tired the next day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that they don't get tired. I'm just saying it's like it comes down to a point where it's like you have this particular profession that, and hats off to you, it pays you an exorbitant amount of money. But at some point you have to look at your constituents and go, damn, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't boast and get mad that I'm only getting $10 million instead of X amount of money.
Yeah.
And then what is TikTokers like Colin, where he's like, I'm going to go on strike with them too. I'm like, dude, according to them, you're a nobody.
Yeah.
Literally.
with 9 million subscribers or subscribers on YouTube or TikTok or some shit.
Yeah, I think it's TikTok. That'd be impressive if it was on YouTube.
Yeah,
He'd make uber money.
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like the same way, like if like a government official was saying that. You know what I mean?
See, the thing with the government official thing is, I really genuinely think that no one would back them on that.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's to like the thing is for me is it's like, if the actors were like, hey, they're degrading like the art of what we do, because at the end of the day, like it's art, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but they're more concerned about the whole money situation.
Without a doubt.
And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, but like, nobody told you to go and buy a $15 million house.
Yep.
Like, nobody told you to do that.
Yeah.
And if you're a really good actor, it's been in the game for a while, you're good.
Yeah.
I don't care. Unless you're in like a Mike Tyson situation,
Yeah.
where like your manager's taking all your money,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers don't have to work ever again
In their entire lives.
and they're fine.
Yeah.
And they're talking about, you got to support us, guys. No,
There's no support.
there's nothing.
But here's what's wild though. It's like there is an exorbitant amount of people that go, you know what, Robert Downey Jr., you're right. You're right. The patriarchy, the everything. You're right.
I'm gonna give you $5,000.
Just so you can get to $1 billion.
Listen, man, society's fucked, dude.
Yeah. It would all be a lot better if people went, oh, we're in the real world. You know what I'm saying? But
yes, the real world.
yeah.
I love it. Can we watch The Big Short tonight?
The what?
The Big Short.
What's that?
It's a
Oh, you said that. Yeah,
it's
you
a
mentioned.
movie. It's very good.
What is it about?
2008 recession. Like how it happened.
No, we also got to watch too.
What?
Johnny Depp and the trial with Amber Heard. You gotta watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Why?
Even though I watched the whole thing.
We already seen we watched it live.
Well, I don't even know what happens.
What happens?
I don't know. Does he lose?
Duh. He's a man. No, I don't know. I think they're like my thing. Oh, I've been like, I don't know. I think it's good. Wasn't there was a writer strike back a couple of years ago?
A writer's strike.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they like a lot of the movies got bad. And then,
Well, it was the same thing with them, but those guys are a lot behind the scenes. They make good money, but it's also like those. See, I feel that that's a bit different because these guys, yes, they make an exorbitant amount of money, but they are producing this thing. They are writing the lines, making sure it's great. Because I'm like you and I when we were in school, it's like, yeah, we had to like write essays, and it took us a lot of time.
Mhm.
Well, at least for me.
Mm.
And then it was like, okay, well, let's do it this way, right? They have to put all this work and effort into it. They have to get it. They have to get it proof. They have to get it done. They have to make sure that people are feeling emotion while reading it, and make sure that there's lines and directions and things where to go.
Yeah.
But the actors,
Because coming from a writer writing for a play or versus a book versus a movie, it's like totally different.
that makes sense to me because, in my eyes, yeah, those actors are the face of it.
Yeah.
The guys behind the scene, they're not making close to what they're making.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I can get with that. Sure.
The actor strike. I don't know, man. It's just, and it was people like, it was like Jennifer Lawrence, George Clooney, Joaquin
Meryl
Phoenix,
Streep.
Meryl Streep, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like Joaquin Phoenix was in Joker, right? And it went insane in the box office,
Yeah.
right?
He's been famous for longer than I've been alive.
Yeah, and then you have like
Same with Clooney.
yeah, Clooney and like Jennifer Lawrence. It's like, dude, like why? Like what are we doing here?
I don't know, dude. I mean, to me, I just have zero sympathy for that kind of thing.
Me too.
And like, yeah, it's not like no shade on them because they did what they're good at and what they like, and they made millions.
Yeah.
But like, to me, it's like, when I feel like like if you're getting screwed and then you just like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break from making movies.
Yeah.
Until we can resolve this.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if enough actors did that, then the producers and the writers are all going to come, like the companies are to come to the table and be like, all right, what do you guys want?
Yeah.
But to start demanding things, I don't know, like right off the rip, like, I'm not going to work anymore if they, I'm like, dude, have you literally never heard the saying, boss makes $1, I make a dime?
That's why I shit on company time.
Like, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't hit the same. It's the same way with like musicians, like rappers and stuff. They're like, you don't even understand. You got to pay like $300,000 to get your music on the radio.
Yeah, but like,
I'm like, okay,
that's weird. Like, don't they like Christmas time? Don't they make a good amount of money?
Yeah.
There's a lot of gifts.
Yeah. Well,
sorry,
you can get me a gift.
Bad joke.
Yeah. You can get me a gift if you want.
What gift you want?
I mean, all I want for Christmas was you. No, like a box set of the show. You.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is awkward. Anyways, yeah, I don't know, but even the rapper scene, you know what I'm saying? It took a lot of these guys to get up there and do all the stuff that they're doing now, and it's like it still takes a lot. You have to perform, you have to write your own stuff. Yeah, there's ghostwriters and things like that.
Drake doesn't.
I know that, or DJ Khaled.
Yeah. Well,
DJ Khaled.
I don't know. I like. Well, Drake literally started from the bottom of the middle of the top.
But now we're
at the top.
We're here.
I just remember when that kind of song came out, and everybody was like, "Yo!" And then they were like, "Wait!" And then this motherfucker had an in-ground pool.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't know what it's like.
See, it's things like that.
Come from the bottom.
Now he's here.
Did you watch the interview he did with what's that girl's name in the bed, where she was like, if I asked for like a Lamborghini, could you just buy me one, and like it would not make a dent in your money? He was like, yeah.
Holy shit.
She asked him for like a Honda.
Did he get her one?
I don't know.
Oh.
Probably not. Yeah, he's got fuck you money.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there with fuck you money.
Just like, do you imagine what would you do? What would be the first thing you would do if you woke up and there was just like $100 million in your account?
Immediately pull it out.
And do what with it? How would you pull it out? You'd have to go to like every bank in the state.
And
like you'd have to. Can
you do $250 from each one?
Would you pull it cash?
Yeah.
You can't pull $250 out of each bank. No, that's just how much money's insured by the FDIC. You have like a limit on being on cash. Like you'd have to call. Okay. You'd have to call your bank and be like, "I want to pull out this much money in advance."
Nah, because it's definitely gonna be a mistake, and then I'm cashing out before they realize it's a mistake. And I'm gone.
But you can't cash out that much.
I don't care.
It's literally not like you can't.
I'll go to every bank.
You'd have to cash out like maybe 10,000 from every bank, maybe more if they have more money.
10,000? I go to 10 banks.
That's 100,000.
Fucking.
Now you have to do that 10 times, another 10 times.
No, 100,000. I pull 10,000.
Yeah.
10 times 10.
It's 100,000.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to 10 banks.
No, I'm talking about 100 million.
Oh. Oh shit.
Yeah. You're not pulling that out.
You're getting a really nice Venmo.
Oh, thanks. You can actually only Venmo a specific amount as well.
Really?
Yeah, if you try to Venmo, so like let's say for example you become a millionaire, and you try to Venmo somebody like $1 million, it like either won't go through or it'll go through, but you get flagged, and then investigated. The more you know. So, damn. Don't send me millions.
Yeah, I'll make sure to not do that.
Yeah.
I'll get right on that.
Thanks, appreciate it. Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Like, things like that kind of grind my gears.
Grind your gears.
Grind.
Wow. Yeah, man.
My gears.
So, what do you think? What do you think you would do if you? How would you feel if, like, an actor like specifically like emailed you. It was like I don't know, like Benedict Cumberbatch emailed you and was like, "Yo, dude, listen, I need some money, or I need some like help get my money. Could you like help me? Would you let him use your platform, either Stuttering or Big Man's Cabana, to like spread the word?
I mean, yeah.
Would you would
If it wasn't a scam,
for free?
no. Nah, there's a premium.
What would be your premium?
100 million.
I don't think he has 100 million.
Damn.
If it was Warren Buffett, you can get away with that.
All right, I'd say like $1 million.
Okay, you think he's gonna give you $1 million?
No, all right. So I'll probably do like 500,000.
You think you're worth 500,000?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say like $24.99, probably.
I can't even round it 25.
No.
Why not?
Just cause.
Why not?
Just cause.
Why not?
Just cause.
Come on, man.
Nah.
Please.
No.
That's fucked up.
Dude, you gotta. I'm glad I got to see at least like probably like the best movie, for a while.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta see Oppenheimer soon.
that movie was good. Well, I technically saw Oppenarby,
You don't call it Oppenheimer?
but that would be considering Barbie first. I saw
Oh.
Barbie second. So I saw
Oppenbarber?
I saw Oppenbarbie.
Nice.
Oppenarby.
I might just illegally stream them.
I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Sorry, it's just rolling
It's okay.
through
I
my brain.
understand.
It's the only thing that's running through my brain.
You know what else runs through your brain? Thoughts.
Doubt it.
But I do think that a lot of the TikTokers that have came out, like Colin, other people too, that are like, we're gonna go on strike. We're gonna stand by them.
Yeah.
And like in my head, like I said earlier, I'm like, you guys don't mean shit to them.
No.
Like people who make memes, celebrities, like maybe they are cool. Maybe they are like, all right, yeah. But I know in the back of their head is like, go to the back office.
Do you guys not remember? Like, do you not remember back when COVID hit and they did that like song over
Oh
Zoom?
yeah.
And they were all like no makeup and like no like, and they looked awful, and there was just like nobody could sing. It's like, dude, what are we doing? What are we doing here, Chief?
It's all just a stunt.
Oh yeah, it's a PR stunt.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Someone walks into the room.
Okay.
Blue pill. Red pill.
Mm-hmm.
Blue pill. You're allowed to. Just nothing changes.
Okay.
Red pill. You get to see exactly what it's like in Hollywood.
No, a better red pill, blue pill would be the blue pill. You get to know what happens in Hollywood, but no matter who you tell, how much proof you have, you can't. Nobody will ever believe you. Or the red pill is you only know what you can physically go find out. You like on your own, like on your own, doing your own research. But everything you find out is true.
Oh, that's way better than mine.
Which one would you pick?
Pick the blue one.
You picked the blue one, but nobody would believe you. So it would just be you with that info.
I wouldn't care.
I think you'd care.
That's just a lot of reconnaissance. Because like I feel like
I think I'd have to do the red pill and just Alex Jones it. I'd have to, dude.
But then here's the only thing with that. Whatever you find out is true, you have to then prove it to people.
I don't.
Why not?
Because I know it's fact, so I just have to start putting it out there.
Okay. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Everything you know is a fact.
Okay.
Okay. So, because you know it's a fact doesn't mean that other people know it's a fact.
It doesn't matter. I'll make it accessible, so.
It's almost the same thing. Think about it.
Not really. Because one, definitely nobody will believe you, versus two, you would have to get them to believe you.
What if I broke the Matrix?
I don't think you're able to break the Matrix.
Bam, just broke it.
I don't think so.
I just broke it.
That
I just
wasn't
punched
even,
it.
That wasn't even the real Matrix.
Bang, just punched it again.
Not for the real Matrix.
Where's the real Matrix?
If I tell you, it defeats the purpose.
It's to my left, isn't it? No. Bam.
That was a vase.
Oh God. Yeah, dude, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know, but and you know what's wild too is people are so quick to be like, "Oh my gosh, the actors,
Yeah. The celebrities,
need our help.
They really love me. Bro.
They don't." There's been plenty of videos of people like laughing about the fact that they're like drinking mimosas and doing nothing.
Yeah.
And we're like working.
Well, they don't. Nobody remembers conveniently what happened during COVID. They were like, wear your masks, double mask, double vaccine, get as many vaccinations as you can, no touching. Can't go to your brother's, sister's, cousin's, nephew's birthday party. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Every other week. Party in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
L to the OG.
Logan is the OG.
Ding dong.
Should we go check that?
The witch is dead. Probably a good place to wrap.
Probably sounds good.
All right. Well,
see you guys next week.
let's go get the pizza.